What is up, Facebook? Cheers, everyone. Actually, not just Facebook, social media in general. I'm back, y'all. It's been a few days, almost a week of a little sabbatical I took. This is True Patriot, also known as CC2 Arms, on behalf of Volunteer Agriculture, True Living Organic Farms, and we are back. Another raw, uncut, unfiltered, unedited, and otherwise uncensored broadcast. And you know what, folks, this break, I don't know, the break gave me a lot to think about. It gave me I don't know, kind of like ammunition. And I figured to commemorate me coming back live, I would briefly interject some stuff into this whole the Donald of Trumps and this immigration bullshit that we've had crammed down our fucking throats for the last, 9 days. Poor babies being stripped from their mamas. Oh God, it's cruel. It's evil. Oh, them poor little Mexican babies being took from their mama. Oh, it's fucking awful. Yeah. Here's a new perspective, and I'm gonna add this. I've brought this perception up with others. It wasn't well received. The average sheeple are doing exactly what the fuck they've been programmed to do. They're focusing on exactly the specific aspects of the narrative that they are consistently very loyal at focusing on. Tavistock has done its job well this time, folks. Another divide and conquer tactic is being efficiently, successfully carried out as always. It's sad. Yeah, it's sad anytime a child is stripped from mommy and daddy. Mommy or daddy. Mommy and daddy. But here's what you dumb fucking gullible fucking goy, you ignorant Americans just don't focus on. Here's a perception for you. Here's a perspective. So, do you ever consider how many presumed innocent, meaning they have not been convicted of a crime, parents in the United States of America lose their children every day to entities such as the terrorist organization also known as Department of Children's Services? That would be DCS. In some states, you have an entity that acts in a similar capacity called Child Protective Services. We strip kids from their mom and dad every motherfucking day. Tens of thousands of kids annually are stripped from mommy and daddy. Not because mom and daddy have been convicted of a crime. Not because mommy and daddy are guilty of something. But because of an allegation. The type of allegations varies. You know, I've even seen some states where the parents oppose doctors giving their children toxic chemicals in the form of vaccines. And Department of Children's Services or Child Protective Services snatches the kids from the parents. And nobody bats an eye. Nobody gives a fuck. I was one such child. I lived in I don't know, I lost count. I think it was somewhere around 23 foster homes. Did mom and dad do something? I don't know, maybe. Had they been convicted of a crime? Had they got caught in the commission of a crime? Was there a legitimate legality, legislation, ordinance, tariff, license, or otherwise fucking authority that gave them rights that was able to take me from them? No. The state presumed this. The state alleged that. And nobody gave a fuck. Just snatched me from mom and dad. And this happens all the time, people. And none of you care. None of you care. Now, if it were my decision, if it were up to me, we wouldn't even have any so-called what do you want to call it? How do you phrase this? So-called immigration laws. It's the idea of these imaginary borders and then making so-called laws to somehow enforce these imaginary borders. That just seems fucking retarded to begin with. But in the current world, the current realm, the current state of existence, there are in fact laws. So, Hispanic, a Mexican, a South American gets caught actually breaking the law. I mean, these people are legitimately in the commission of a crime per our so-called legality. And all I have heard for 2 weeks is, oh, the poor children, the poor children. But yet, you same Americans that are bitching and crying and whining and talking all this shit, you don't give a fuck when an American mom and dad lose their kid. But yet, if a Mexican baby is separated from mom and dad, all of a sudden, that's the only thing with regards to immigration you people can focus on for the last going on 2 weeks straight. It's old, it's tired, it's pathetic. How many kids does Department of Children's Services take daily? Do you even care? And when the so-called state authorities take a child, strip a child, both white and black, from American moms and dads, where's the outcry? Where's the anguish? Where's the animosity and hostility directed at the state? You don't give a shit. You don't say nothing. You don't do nothing. You in no way, shape, or form act like it's an issue. Yet, if a criminal from another country gets caught in the commission of a crime, then they should all of a sudden get special treatment. And as an American, when I see Americans thrown under the bus, and I see immigrants given treatment that them very same Americans are not entitled to, what is my issue? So it makes you question. It makes you look deeper into the story. You don't give a fuck when your state takes away kids. Oh, my neighbor's smoking pot. Let's take his kids from him. He's not been convicted of a crime. I have no proof that he is in fact committing a crime, but let's snatch his fucking kids. And no one says nothing. Nothing at all. No one even questions it. No one even acts or pretends like they give a fuck. But yet, a criminal or a person engaging in crime against the United States laws from another country gets caught during the course of them engaging in criminal behavior, and we should give them treatment that we don't even give Americans. I am not willing to give an immigrant better treatment than I am willing to give the natives of this country. So, look here, if we're going to make laws that say you can't strip kids from their parents, then that's all fine and good. Then should that not, that should go to the states as well. You shouldn't be able to say, Dad refused to let the doctors shoot their kid up with some poisonous vaccines. You shouldn't be allowed to take the kid from Mom and Dad. And so on and so forth. It's a typical divide and conquer tactic, people. And that's the point of this rant. That's the point of me being on this soapbox. I'm not being racist. I'm not hating on Mexican criminals that are illegally entering our country. I'm not hating on those folks at all. If it were up to me, there would be no immigration laws whatsoever. However, there are in fact immigration laws. These people have violated the law. They have broken the law. So, if we're a so-called law-abiding society and we're going after fucking lawbreakers, then we damn sure should not be given better treatment to those breaking the law than we give to those who have been presumed to have broken the law. How many children are snatched from mom and dad every day in America? How many American children are snatched from mom and dad every day in America based off an allegation, based off a presumption? And I'll end with this thought here. Before you start bitching about the neighbor's fucking backyard, clean up your own motherfucking yard. And as long as we've got the state snatching fucking kids for no legitimate cause from parents right here in America, American citizens having their kids taken from them right here in America, that to me is more of a crucial issue than worrying about the others whom may or may not lose their children. So if we're going to make laws that say you can't snatch an illegal immigrant's children from them, then we should likewise have at least, minimally, the very same laws that protect American children. Anyway, Powers that be have kept me off the web for a few days. I'm back. Just letting everybody know I am back. Glad to see everyone, and keep on keeping on, folks. Later, y'all.